Welcome to the fourth episode of our tour. Today we're heading to one of the most visited cities in the world, Hoi An. Our guests are full of energy. We're ready for a brand new day. Coconut boats are our first experience. And honestly, if there's a way to have fun on a river, we had all of it. No need to explain too much about what's coming today. It's better if we just dive right into the video because this episode will prove you can truly feel a city through the screen. The fourth episode of our journey through Vietnam starts now with the Hayta Yollarda travel touch. Enjoy watching.
Xin chào, welcome to Hoi An, Vietnam.
We're leaving. Are you coming?
No, I came to watch you leave.
Well, okay.
Our bus is, as always, ready to go. As we take our seats, let's take one last look at the front of our hotel. Cameras rolling, just soaking in the surroundings. We follow the coastline for a while. Every single meter looks like a postcard. It's impossible not to react. First stop, the coconut boats. Excitement is in the air. Mr. Erkin is in top form today. Now let's share a bit of the story behind these boats, because knowing the meaning behind the experience makes it completely different. The real name of the coconut boats is Thung Chai, and at first glance, they might seem like just a tourist attraction, but actually they were born out of necessity. Back in the day, traditional fishing boats in Vietnam were expensive and taxed, so villagers came up with a clever workaround. They designed these round boats based on basket weaving traditions. So the shape wasn't for style, it was survival. Made of bamboo and sealed with resin, they're light, they don't sink, and they spin easily through narrow river paths. At first, these boats were only used for work, fishing, hauling nets, or short trips across the river. No one back then imagined they'd one day be used by tourists. The spinning, music-filled boats you see in the coconut forest today are simply the modern face of what used to be a tool for making a living. We hop onto our colorful, handmade boats and slowly drift into the rhythm of the river. And when the chance appears, we take the risk. Yes, the drone goes up again. During the Vietnam War, these coconut forests were hiding places and shelters. Today, they carry the spirit and memory of Hoi An, once a place of survival, now a place that slows you down. Now that we've had a moment of calm, let's switch gears and add a bit of adrenaline. A mini amusement park on the river? Why not? At first, our guests were hesitant to join, so we gave them just a few seconds, enough to gather their courage. And the result? Well, the footage speaks for itself. At one point, they said, "Okay, that's enough," but we weren't done yet. Our river adventure wasn't over. So we went a little further, deeper into the river, curious to see what else was waiting. Along the way, the locals had set up tiny stages on the boats. Speakers, microphones, umbrellas, everything ready. It was like a pop-up show, just for us. Some danced, and yes, we definitely did. Some sang their favorite songs, and we did that too. We can't share the music here because of copyright. But our faces said it all, pure joy. That moment belonged to us. Starting the day with an experience like this in such beautiful weather, it truly lifted our spirits. On the way back, one of our Vietnamese friends let us steer the boat. There may have been a language barrier, but the warmth and kindness spoke louder than words. They even tried to teach us a few words in their language, but let's be honest, we couldn't remember any of them. Our next stop, the heart of Hoi An. In the minutes ahead, we'll be walking through the streets of this unique city, sharing both its historical charm and the little details that give it soul. Inside the city center, vehicle traffic is almost entirely restricted. Only motorbikes are allowed. No cars, no buses. That's why our bus drops us off here. But honestly, this is the best way to feel Hoi An, by getting a little lost in its streets. And that's exactly what we'll be doing in just a bit. But first, let's help our guests ease into the city. We also have another episode on the channel where we explored Hoi An in much more detail, step by step, guided by teacher Gokhan's insightful stories along the way. If you'd like to understand Hoi An on a deeper level, we definitely recommend checking out that episode too. Our first stop, Mat Hoi An. It's one of the most famous spots in town. We cooled off with herbal iced tea, served with fresh lotus leaves, and yes, it was as refreshing as it sounds. Now we leave our guests to wander these colorful streets on their own, and together with you, our viewers, we're setting off for a little journey into the heart of Hoi An. Hoi An is an ancient port city whose history stretches back centuries. Between the 15th and 19th centuries, it was one of Southeast Asia's most important trade hubs. Chinese, Japanese, Arabs, and Europeans all did business here. That's why Hoi An doesn't reflect just one culture. It carries the layers of many. The Japanese bridge, Chinese temples, old merchant houses, each one holds a piece of that multicultural past. And the yellow buildings? That color wasn't chosen just for looks. In both Vietnamese and Chinese architecture, yellow is believed to offer protection. Plus, it suits the hot climate well, and it's still preserved today, because as the city moves forward, it does so without losing its identity. New buildings follow strict rules, so Hoi An still looks just like it did on day one. The city is built along the Thu Bon River, and naturally that brings a few challenges. Especially during the rainy season, streets can flood from time to time. But for the locals, this isn't a crisis. It's just part of the cycle. Homes and shops are built with this rhythm in mind. The water rises, the water falls, and life simply goes on. Hoi An's ability to live with nature, not against it, is genuinely inspiring. The locals here are deeply involved in tourism, but they don't rely on it alone. Fishing, farming, tailoring, and traditional crafts are all still part of daily life. Tailors, especially who create custom outfits, are a huge draw for visitors. Coconut forests and small farmland are still active. The city works, and the city produces. One of Hoi An's strongest points is its safety. Vietnam is generally a safe country, but Hoi An stands out even more. Crime rates are extremely low. Even at night, the streets are calm and peaceful. As for visitors, the crowd is different. French, German, Australian travelers, and recently, more and more Koreans. Because here, tourism isn't loud. There's no chaos. It's more about walking, eating, soaking in the history, and observing everyday life. In In short, Hoi An is a city that honors its past, lives through its architecture, and flows in harmony with nature. It doesn't attract with big promises. It draws people in with balance. We run into some of our guests in the side streets.
Look how beautiful it is.
They seem completely in tune with the rhythm of the city. They're picking up handmade souvenirs, collecting beautiful memories from Hoi An. Let's wander a bit more through the streets. One detail catches our eye. Instead of damaging the growing tree, they made room for it in the wall. They just simply let it continue on its way. It's little things like this that deepen our admiration for the city. Ahead of us, there's a building. From the outside, it looks like a museum. Let's take a look inside. It's a small exhibition space that sheds light on Hoi An's past. You'll see everyday items, farming tools, old means of transport once used by the locals. There are many similar places in the city. Traces of the past still live on in the streets today. Traditional crafts are still alive here. Step into any shop and you'll be met with a lifestyle far from technology, but rich in craft and care. It makes you realize how much we've forgotten the time when everything was made by hand. The streets, the shops, the artisans. Everything is so elegant and simple. You just don't want to stop walking. It feels like every corner is hiding a little surprise.
Are you bargaining?
Yes, but the girls did it for me. I'm continuing.
When night falls in Hoi An, everything gathers around the Thu Bon River. The river that flows so quietly during the day takes on a whole new role after dark. Small wooden boats are lowered into the water, lanterns are lit, and colors multiply across the surface. These boat rides aren't about getting somewhere, they're part of an evening ritual that's been alive for centuries. But before we join that ritual, let's meet up with our group for a nice dinner. Wandering the streets was lovely. Now it's time to recharge before floating out onto the river. Once again, our guests went with familiar flavors, so we took them to one of the best local options in Hoi An, a place called Mix, a Greek restaurant known for its open, airy vibe. Orders were placed, and while waiting for the food, everyone was reflecting on the day, sharing what they felt and experienced. Safe to say, we were starving. Bellies full, good conversations flowing, energy restored. Now we make our way toward the river. The city is glowing, but still calm. No one's in a rush, because here, life moves like a stream, and that flow is what brings the peace. Everyone who visits Hoi An says the same thing. If you leave without taking a boat ride, you haven't truly experienced the city. Hoi An is something to describe by day, but it's something to feel at night. And the river? It's the heart of the whole city, holding both silence and liveliness at once. We board our boats with excitement, but wait, a little hiccup. Looks like we left someone from the group behind on the shore. It happens. We laughed, waited, and then carried on right where we left off. We launched the drone again. We wanted to capture this magical evening from above. One of the most popular things to do on these boats is to release paper lanterns onto the water. Small, simple lights that carry a quiet wish. You just place your wish inside and let the river gently carry it away. There's no grand ceremony behind it. Quite the opposite. Everything is so simple, but that simplicity matches the spirit of Hoi An perfectly. one's shouting, no one's rushing. As the lanterns float across the water, their glow blends with the city's yellow walls and the hanging lanterns above. The result isn't some postcard moment, it's something real. Just watching it brings a kind of peace. Beautiful, isn't it? Tonight truly lifted all the weight of the day. Now we slowly stroll back through the glowing streets on our way to the bus. Hoi An gave us an unforgettable day. We hope you felt a piece of that too, right there, through your screen.
Xin chào! Welcome to Hoi An, Vietnam.
To be welcomed with such warmth again and again by someone local each day, it really softens something inside you. Our bus is waiting just outside the city, so now we hop on the shuttle and head that way. There's a calm kind of tiredness in the air tonight. We're on our way back to the hotel by bus. Tomorrow, a brand new destination awaits. So now, it's time to rest. Yes, this episode marks the end of our Vietnam journey, but the adventure is far from over. In the next chapter, we fly to Siem Reap, Cambodia, home to one of the greatest ancient settlements of humankind, Angkor Wat. We'll walk among stone temples that have stood for centuries, hidden deep within endless jungles. But we won't just meet the past. We'll connect with today's Cambodia, too. We'll visit floating villages, experience daily life there, and feel the spirit of the country more deeply. One country doesn't end a tour. It opens the door to a new story. To make sure you don't miss a moment of this unforgettable series shared with you through raw and real experiences, don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications, and stay tuned. And if you'd like to join one of these journeys yourself, you can reach us anytime at Hayta or through the WhatsApp link in the description below. Our adventure continues in Cambodia. For now, it's time for us to rest. But we'd love to hear how this part of the journey made you feel. Sending you love and see you in the next episode. Warmest greetings from Vietnam.